Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah,
I'm here to talk to Chris if he's around.
yeah, we don't talk.
Yeah, I think maybe I even saw somebody that is white as well, that was maybe going with a red car.
Yeah,
Then
no,
it's like they were eating
no,
bubble
motorcycle.
gum.
We
Okay,
went with
maybe it was a
motorcycle.
motorcycle, but I maybe saw some two people that were white. Then the other days I'm having frustrations, and
Sorry.
I'm kind of looking at Chris is one that I should talk to.
Yeah,
Because
but
at the end of the day, the place I'm in has been okay amidst the challenges. Then you find there's so many motorcades happening,
sorry.
and there's people driving, and I'm okay with that. I'm not complaining. I can't even be meeting him because at some point people make you stab so much that you maybe
Which
are
is
not
not good.
writing something about Chris, but the awakenings you have in your writing. Then at the end of the day, it's more like I've been reduced financially. Then you find that somebody is maybe innocent. I'm not quarreling with the night security, but you look at the neighbor and you say, wait a minute, these people want to do maybe a goat roast, or they want to cut goats and put them somewhere, and that is what is happening to me, whereby even if I saw people coming in that I can ask for money, I don't ask for money. I think with him I have a good record of whereby there's people that are Sweden, I could ask for money, but I don't.
I think he knows.
He knows. Then at the end of the day, it's more like I didn't come even here to really talk to somebody, but I just came to say I've come here and I've knocked and I've gone. Because at the end of the day, you look at how somebody is there with goats. I feel sorry for the nice secretary. I talked to him today, and then he's moving through. He's rearing them around. Then you look at the neighbor, you say, you guys, wait, I'm one person. As I've walked through this, I've now learned this new route. Then as I'm going, I'm going to try to learn maybe some route that I can stop down from, because Tito Walla made me, like, I've used all the routes he showed me apart from maybe only one. Then you find that this whole road, as I come up from Naluvawa Road and from Sechitoleke Road, that is a whole network. I don't call Chris for that. I don't disturb you for that. As you're walking with the border and all that. But then I asked myself, with 3 months remaining, as I'm still looking clean, thank you guys so much. I bought these socks from quality, I think from Lubowa.
It's fine. It's fine.
Meaning that there is that princess quality I have thanks to you. I'm not joking.
No,
I even told Chris, thanks to you or thanks to Chris, that princess quality I have these clothes. I'm looking clean. I can walk up like this. But you ask yourself that, okay, my last point is, you ask yourself, when Bob is running around and dodging Emma financially, but Emma has rice and is doing good, Emma is maybe desiring some charcoal at some point or some sauce at some point, but the way they are in a network, you say, you know what? They can't give me money, but somebody could really starve me to that point of, let's say, if I didn't have rice, that there's God's going to come there. You say, and I'm really fearing and I'm humbled that I say, let me come to Chris. I was not even tell Chris, maybe you're supposed to give me some money back. Because at the end of the day, I went to Seguku. I see my whole alumni there of Nakasero. I'm like, it's okay. I get more money. So far, I've bought socks. I haven't bought anything. I've been focusing on food. Then you ask yourself, in all of that, how am I going to survive? Because Chris is innocent. I told Chris, English women are there at ShopRite. Meaning I could go to ShopRite, I could say passport. But when I do that, I'm affecting something like me that will have a dark skin, and then people would be saying I took a ShopRite. Then if at all I'm saying, let me come to Chris's place and let's say let me paint it, let's say pink or something, like I was joking about it when I came here, somebody would say, Omwananga Emma took a Chris. Then you look at that, you say, you know what? If I'm humble and I'm good, it's because I think of someone like me. I even told the man, that fridge in the house, I can't get it, but they put bicycles there and say Emma steal the bicycles. I have not, because I think into maybe I have a relative that would lose a tooth. I've lost like 3. So if I told you using a fridge, there's that kind of world that could maybe say maybe you should lose a tooth. So in that kind of sense, you really see that my challenge of coming up here is Bob can run like that. Okay, let me speak the supernatural. Bob is morphing too much. Irene is morphing too much. Then maybe the people that have Sweden and all that are able to come into the gate. I don't ask them for money or anything. By the end of the day, when I look at my challenge and how the English woman has so many people, meaning schools and different places, taxis, it means that I'm one person that has failed at the options in place. Then I tell them, let me go to my father's place. I'm trying to go there. They block me and they put somebody else to sit there as the man. So me, I'm like, maybe I can face abuse. I can be slapped. No, I'm just saying I can be slapped. Maybe I can face abuse, but at the end of the day, not my father's place. But I'm just saying if I was there and it got to abuse, meaning he's a tough man, like how Lisa Choli's and episodes would be, I would handle there. But it means I'm supposed to be there. Then if I told somebody is doing God's thing, yes, okay, I didn't look at the God's. Then I see people running in some kind of way. I said, these are Chris's men that sit by the jacaranda, but they're not his men. They're English woman, his men. So another day, if I'm supposed to go to ShopRite, for me, my option is maybe I should sell this phone. But I told the finance, maybe I should sell the phone because when you look into bad desires, like somebody wants me to steal that. At some point, I was starving. Somebody wanted me maybe to steal that desktop monitor. It means there's so many people in that place.
So
and
you,
then
you friend to Titus, eh?
I wrote to him on his Netherlands number. I told you, send the number I have. Then I phoned Titus on Facebook. My message, you know what? There's that profile he has, and then it has maybe been on and off. I phoned Ongalo Samir, and then I put it there, meaning that sometimes when I post on Facebook, people give me responses. But I've maybe seen the world that is at Hotel OK, and I'm thinking maybe Titus is known more to them. I can't affect Titus. But when you look at it, it's like Entebbe Zoo you work is there, Entebbe Airport is there, meaning those things that I got married into, thanks to Chris, are still there. But I say to myself, I don't ask them for money, I don't call them, I don't try to go to their homes. So in that sense, I'm trying to come here because this is the only gate I would say, Chris, these people reduced me from 40 to 60,000 because I'd gone to Kalatumba Diplomat Hotel. Then maybe they were passing in money, they were now able to come and give. So that's the point. They came and gave me money, like they said 20, it's maybe been 40 or 60. Then I find myself reduced tremendously. And then people around the neighborhood, young people, they might do a goat roast or they might take you to Makindye guest house. I don't know, but I never told you, like, how is Emma supposed to get more money when the people that come in could be Tyke Tukison Malmo, it could be Lars Grant Kiprowski, NTV Uganda coming in like that and sitting. So in the end of the day, if I'm disturbing you, it's like Chris is that option whereby I still have faith. I still have faith whereby I could come and I could knock like this. Even if no one responded, I'll just go back. Yeah, that's why I have faith.
The reason why I'm here,
I have faith
to respond to people who come.
I have faith in that sense. So thank you so much for responding. Because for me, I'll just knock and maybe say, like now, there's this little Uganda talk they want, Kwetomanyira, like those things. And I say to myself, let me do podcasts. By the end of the day, do they listen? Are they allowed to listen? Because maybe Emma is not allowed to watch TV. So somebody puts a crown on my head and makes me princess in a way, but I am struggling. Then I look at Entebbe Zoo. I met them at what? I met one at the Hotel Diplomat. I didn't complain. That was, I think, some way ago or someone like him. Then they've been selling airtime. I didn't complain. But when you look at the humbleness, you say, good God, I have numbers in this phone. I don't call them because they could as well show me that, I don't call us. They are the people of Chambogo. Then you look at the whole thing and you say, you know what? These people are of English woman. Then if I told them I'm even saying English woman, it means I shouldn't even be coming to Chris, because for me when it comes to even VPN and Britain, I just remove Britain and I put maybe German, because when I look at the challenges, it's like as if everything is about me in a way, but it's not about me in a way, and I'm like, I don't need that. I don't need NTV, I don't need Daily Monitor, I don't need New Vision. But when you look at the challenges, you really look at the neighborhood I walked up to, you say, these people are bad. They look young, they look Bantu. I even told them security Bantu today, but I don't know if I'm Bantu. So sorry for bothering.
Not really.
But for my came in faith in that way of like, I've talked to somebody, I've gone back. Because when I even look at Babu Ramadan, maybe is known to you. Then there's my friend Babu Musa. I've liked Babus. Then somebody steals that from me. Then I don't have anyone to call. Then I had Bruce Murungi. Somebody steals that from me. So at the end of the day, it's more like, as I'm having Bob there, you see God still like, okay. The way they run is like a jacaranda. You say, okay. I even laughed as I was talking about it. I was like, what? I have been reduced to OMUSOOTA TEGUTUSSE, meaning a snake is maybe supposed to squeeze those gods up, or maybe squeeze the rabbits up. Then you say, yeah, I hope it will happen. But at the end of the day, I made a joke. Maybe Elvis could come and just do that. So at the end of the day, for me, I know everything, but I'm like, I have rice, I have charcoal. But the boba you saw yesterday is running away from you like this. Then you're saying to yourself, yeah. Then the socks they sold me even, they made sure they had poop, meaning my feet are what? And now poop, I shouldn't be walking around. Then I'm not walking around, but I'm saying to myself, what's making me walk around? There's a whole stretch from Milina Banja Road to Naluva Road, and I'm like, I can't fight all of that. I'm coming up to Chris, and then
so it's fine. I will let him know that you come.
Just say Emma is challenged with the whole place, and at the end of the day, Bob cannot function. So when you look at it, you say Emma is maybe thinking that he'll maybe be pushed to even go to ShopRite and say passport. Meaning at the end of the day, I'm like, how do I even get a passport? They've closed MTN, then I've been able to contact, then someone says national ID. But even if I know what I know, I'm thinking to myself, how do I have an ID? How do I have a passport? Amidst that, every white person I could contact is closed up in a way, meaning I'm humble. But that whole neighborhood, I could say honestly, it's not Germany. I could say it's not Belgium. It's like as if, let's say, where they party or if they travel to France, Paris, meaning that for me, I'm the only one. Then maybe them they are in the loop. They are English or French or Amsterdam, and I have nothing to do with all of that. So in other days, that's my frustration in a sense of I can't fight all of that.
Excellent.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
You too.